Hi Stampin' friends, tonight we're going to use the Tea Boutique Designer Series paper. Obviously it's a 6x6. It has a lot of variety in colors and patterns, and I hope that you find some things that you can use in case you do a paper share. It will be available starting this week. I'm going to put it in the newsletter, and I'll try to do some posts about it also so that you can see what the paper share will contain. Hi Shauna, it's great to see you. Just in case you're interested, it is a little more expensive than it's been in the past. One thing, we got $1 on some of the packs of paper, and then also there's a lot of paper in the catalog, so there's more quantity as well. So let's get started. Okay, so what I wanted to do real quick was just show you some of these patterns. We have this. They love to grow the herbs in the teacups. I don't necessarily do that myself, but anyway, you can see teacups, there's polka dots, there's this kind of teacup, and the back side of it is this orchid oasis, and then we've got fresh freesia. The back side of it is oddly lemon. Hi Margaret, it's great to see you. Thank you for hopping by. Then we've got this basically just herb flourish that has the blushing bride on the back side. I'll read you the colors in just a second. Here we are here with just the little teacups, with the back side with a really nice plaid. Hi Shar, it's great to see you. Thank you. I like the paper too. It's very pretty. Then we have the crushed curry and white stripe with the fresh freesia and I believe it's garden green leaves. Then we have a, gosh, I'm assuming that is our new green and not Granny Apple green. I'm not totally certain, but I think it is the Parakeet Party. And then on the back side, it has some general florals. Then let's see here. We've got the red, I believe that's a real red, with some craft flowers, pumpkin pie flowers, and white flowers. Backside again with the what I think is the pool party. And then here we've got our new turquoise, which is the Tahitian Tide. And then more of the same colors I've already mentioned in teapots. And then this little envelope full of flowers, which I should turn that way because that one is actually going that way, which is really cute and different. And the backside, of course, with the crushed curry plaid. And then this really nice and busy paper here, and the back side of it is the Tahitian Tide. Oh, hi Lisa, it's great to see you. Thank you for hopping by. And then our last one is the one that I cut with the teacup last time, because you can center this kind of right in the middle of the teacup and make a really cute patterned teacup. Then the back side is this another nice crosshatch kind of a check thing going on, like we also had in the Starry Sky. All right, so reading the backs of the paper, let's see here. It is crumb cake, crushed curry, fresh freesia, garden green, orchid oasis, parakeet party, petal pink, they're calling that, Starry Sky, sweet sorbet, and Tahitian Tide. Okay, I put this with the sweet sorbet that I just have, and this right here is some red, guys. I'd caution you to try to use it with the, let me grab a piece, hold on. That is what that looks like on that. And it is not an exact, well, you know, when I look at it on the screen, it's actually not as bad as it looks in real life. But the sorbet is definitely a washed out color, and this is pretty intense, so. As I was doing this, that wasn't one that I thought I wanted to use together anyway, so probably one of those that works, but I don't know how well. So I wanted to show you on this one, you can actually almost get, you got a little tiny touch right here on the edge and a little tiny touch over here on the edge, but you can almost get every one of these cut out as a teapot, which I thought that was super fun and exciting. Well, somewhere here I'm supposed to have that one. I've already cut, you can see here, I cut the red one out. I did a nice job, but where did it go? Here it is. Okay, I thought it looked cute here, layered like this on the paper. I just cut it out as best I could and left as much as I could of the vining and the florals. And then you can see here this repeats, this pink flower here is repeated in this paper. So I thought that was really a cute little coordination. You could add more or fewer colors as you want. You could color some ribbon or some gems with some pumpkin pie and make it a red and pumpkin pie card. So I really felt like these patterns worked nicely together. So I definitely wanted to show you those together. I'll put that card together soon and get it up on the blog. Then I also wanted to show you the garden green as a background. Of course, you know, the fresh freesia. I have to watch myself or I'll end up making every card with fresh freesia in it have a fresh freesia card base. So trying to do something a little bit different, which doesn't necessarily mean it's better, just means it's different. And so what I was thinking, if we had the little envelope, you could pop it up on the inside of your card down at the bottom, or maybe, you know, even two of them. It just kind of makes a cute little thing. Or you could put this on the outside of your envelope. Now, it doesn't weigh that much, so I think it'd be totally fine. But of course, you would have to use like probably some clear Scotch tape to just completely cover it over and use it as an envelope seal. Because I just think that is so cute. I mean, it would make a cute background piece, of course, but I just think that is just adorable cut out. So just my opinion on that. Okay, so there you can see with the fresh freesia stems. And then using, now this is the back side, funny enough, of the yellow lemons. And just put that on here like this. And I thought that this looked great to use with this die cut. And then what I did here was just cut. I cut the die cut and then I cut it out to fit. And then after I've done it once, then I just, now you could just measure it with your ruler, you know, totally fine. But after I've done it once, I like to go ahead and just cut several of these layers. And I just kind of liked how that looked. So I was thinking of popping up the teapot on there. And then maybe putting my sentiment on this layer here. And let me find my little cup. This is the right cup. There for it to pour. Now, of course, you could always have the teapot tilting into the cup like that. This will look kind of cute. And, of course, popping this up would also be cute for these, the teapot and the teacup. Okay. So then, oh, I wasn't quite done. I forgot what I was doing here. I also wanted to show you that if you, let's see here, that wasn't the one. Oh, it was this. I kind of wanted to show you with this one just to kind of have a little bit of variety. That kind of pulls that together. At first, you're kind of like, no, I don't care for fresh freesia with, you know, garden green. But when you have this paper, it does kind of pull it together. And then I was imagining having the teacups cut out and popping them on here. Find my other, there we are. And so you could cut out 3 different colors of teacups. And then, of course, by the same token, you know, popping your sentiment on there. And I would probably actually do that in white. But I think that just kind of gives you an idea of where to go with this. It would be a cute happy birthday or something like that when it's put on there. So there is that possibility. There we are. I'm going to set that back over to the side. And then I had just a little bit more here to show you with our lemons. Because this is just a really, I don't mean to say loud, but a really different color combination than we have had before. So I really like popping it up on the blue and still using that green. It kind of has almost like a 60s kind of mod look to it to me. And then popping that fresh crushed curry, I can't even speak, under there, I think really even adds more to it. And then maybe a sentiment here to just kind of catch your eye. Now, this is very bright, so I can see that it might not be for everyone, but if you also wanted to lighten it up, You could just ignore the green and put it on our Tahitian Tide. And to me, that does lighten it quite a bit. So if the colors are 260s for you, then there. The sentiments and things, I didn't want to say too much about those because they are in the stamp set, which I did on Friday night. So I wanted to try and show you using these and just imagining your own happy birthday type sets with it. I don't know where the stamp set went. I just had it. Let's see here. That's not it. That's not it. And I just got in the birds and the bottled happiness, so that's not it. I don't think it says you're my cup of tea. We used to have one that said you're my cup of tea, but this one does not. It just says let's get together for some tea, things like that. Okay, so the last thing, let's see here, is this. I just kind of wanted to show you this other color set because you could do this, my point being, you could do this in so many different colors, and all you need to do here is like cut out a square and then, you know, use some white around it. So there's so much here that you can use so many different colors. It's surprising and fun, and I think that you guys will really enjoy this. I know I'm going to enjoy making things with this myself. I want to run those teacups through the Big Shot a million times, and I do think that this is one that you can really enjoy using all of these pieces of paper because they're so different and fun. So, sorry this was a short one tonight. Let's see, I'll go back over, I guess, and show you one last time. This was the Tahitian Tide teapot with the lemon. And the reason I use the lemon, you probably can't see it. I probably should have said that earlier. There is a lemon right at the bottom of this teapot right here. So that probably is why I chose this. You could also just cut out some lemons, put them in a little row across the bottom. And that would be high contrast and pretty as well. Okay, let's see here what I was doing. I had this little guy on the bottom showing the little envelope like that on the inside of your card. Then I had this one where I was showing I'll do it this way. I had the one where I had just the teacups, and then this one with the teacup and the teapot with the inside floral, because that's not something we usually do. And then this rather bright and kitschy kind of a look with the craft and what they are calling sweet sorbet, and I'm calling real red. So you can see a lot of different variety in colors that are possible with us. I can just imagine using all of this. Thank you all for watching this quick as a bunny video, and have a great rest of your week. Bye-bye.